Happy first Saturday of May. Sadly, there's actually no running of the Derby today. Hopefully we're all enjoying the digital Derby that NBC and Woodford Reserve has brought us. We got to see a world toast from Chris Morris and Elizabeth. We've enjoyed the $1,000 mint julep. Now I'm going to go through and show you how to make Derby drinks at home. We're going to start off with the mint julep. Mint julep, it's been on record since the late 1700s. Let's make our mint julep. Typically, it's done in a copper mug. However, I do have one of this year's Kentucky Derby commemorative glasses. I'm going to make it inside this. Again, real simple cocktail. We're going to start off with about 5 or 6 sprigs of mint. Now, normally when you see this recipe, you see people muddling and you'll see them beating it and just pulverizing it. You don't want to do that. That will bruise the mint. We just want to, that makes it a lot more bitter. We just want to express the oils that are in it. So believe it or not, all you need to do is you spank it. You put it inside your hand and you give it a nice little spanking. Right now, I can smell all those great mint smells. I'm going to express that, give it a little pinch, and I am going to bring the glass. We want those aromatics. We want that mint profile to come through. We're going to add those right in. Toss in a ½ ounce of simple syrup. Then we're going to add my favorite, 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve. Woodford is the official sponsor of the Kentucky Derby. Go. 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve. Triple distilled bourbon made in Versailles, Kentucky. It's the only triple distilled bourbon that's in the market. That means it sits on your palate longer. You can mix it with these other flavor profiles, and you're still going to taste that bourbon. And here we go with the ice. We add a little bit of crushed ice to it. Being a bourbon fan, I always like to add just a touch more of the bourbon. There we go. And then we will add a sprig of mint. And there you have it. Your 146th Kentucky Derby mint julep. Cheers. We're back, Whiskey Pete Wagner, backyard bartending. You can hear all the lawnmowers going on. It's a fantastic first Saturday in May. We're going through horse racing cocktails. And what we're going to make now is the Woodford Spire. You see I have my official Woodford Reserve commemorative Kentucky Derby glass. It's a collector's item now. Obviously the date is today. So Spire something for, it's a lot lighter on the palate. It's a lot more approachable. If you're not into the heartier profiles and you want something a little softer, a little brighter on your palate, real easy to make. We're going to start off with 1½ ounces of Woodford Reserve. We're going to add a ½ ounce of cranberry juice, 2 ounces of lemonade. I'm going to top it off with just a little more ice. And finish with a lemon twist. Ladies and gentlemen, your Woodford Reserve Spire. Not everything is minty at the Derby. Take, for example, the horse's neck. Great drink, refreshing. If you're at the Derby and it's the first Saturday in May, you're snacking on all those great Derby Day foods. If you're lucky, you're getting yourself a hot brown. And we're talking more digestives. What is another form of digestive? It's ginger. So we're doing the horse's neck with ginger beer. Starting off with Old Forester, America's first bottled whiskey. Only whiskey we made before, during, and after, straight through Prohibition. I'm going to add 2 ounces. We will add a few dashes of our bitters. We're topping it off with ginger beer. Add just a little bit more ice. There we go. Finish with a twist. And there you have it, the horse's neck. Yet another riff on the Kentucky Mule. It's called the Keeneland Breeze. Not every race happens at Churchill Downs. There's some fun races that happen over in Keeneland, and here's their signature drink, Keeneland Breeze. We are starting off with an ounce and a half of Old Forester, America's first bottled whiskey. Only whiskey been made before, during, and after straight through Prohibition. We are adding a splash of Cointreau. We're going to give it those rounded orange citrusy notes. And then we are going to top it all off with ginger beer. We're going to add a little more fresh ice to the top. Finish with a lime wedge. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have your Keeneland Breeze. So, as much as we love the Kentucky Derby, it's not the only race in town. There's what's called the Triple Crown. It has the Kentucky Derby, the Belmont Stakes, and the Preakness. And each one of them has a drink. Derby has the Mint Julep. The Preakness has a Black-Eyed Susan. And the Belmont Stakes has the Belmont Jewel. Today we're going to make the Belmont Jewel. Belmont Jewel, we're going to start off. I just enjoyed the Derby glass, so we're going to use that. We're going to use an ounce and a half of Woodford Reserve. Triple distilled like an Irish whiskey, small batch copper pot stills like Scotch whiskey with that American grain bill. We're going to add a half ounce of pomegranate juice. We're going to top it all off with lemonade. And then we are going to finish it with a lemon twist. We will express the oils, go once around the outside, bring out those tart citrusy notes, and then we present. There is your Belmont Jewel.